Liam Hatton and Grateful Dog ZX are wanting to get me involved with their football picks this year, and since I suck at football picks, I decided that Albert here was going to be the person who does my picks, the puppy that does my picks. And what I've done is employed the use of these two tennis balls. One has a V on it for visitor, and one has an H on it for home. I will toss these balls down this hallway, and whichever one he brings back, Albert will have chosen the winner for that game. Simple enough. Let's see what happens. Now the first game is at the Meadowlands. It's the Tennessee Titans versus the New York Giants. So if he brings back the visitor ball, he'll be for the Titans, and if he brings back the home ball, then he'll be for the Giants. So here we go. Ooh, might be a tie. Looks like might be some overtime. There we go. H, home. So for the first game, he picked the New York Giants over the Tennessee Titans. The Cincinnati Bengals versus the Carolina Panthers is the next game. Cincinnati will be the visitor, Carolina will be the home. He brought back the visitor, so it will be the Cincinnati Bengals. The third game of the day is at Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's the state championship for Texas. It'll be the Dallas Cowboys, the visiting team, the Houston Texans, the home team. Just having a hard time thinking about this one. Home. So he picked the Houston Texans. Next up is at Arrowhead Stadium. The San Francisco 49ers are the visitors. The Kansas City Chiefs is the home team. I like how he's mixing up the balls himself, like so it's just randomness totally, or maybe he has the track. Let's see here. He picked H for home, Kansas City Chiefs. Next game is Pittsburgh visiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which will be the home team at Raymond James Stadium. Looks like Tampa Bay. All right, now we get to our first controversial pick of the day. It's at Gillette Stadium, the Buffalo Bills versus the evil New England Patriots. So Buffalo's the visiting team. The Patriots are the home team. Let's see what he does. Ooh, he's having trouble picking. Albert's such a good boy. He picked the Buffalo Bills. Good dog. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. For Cleveland visiting the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens is the home team. Cleveland Browns is the visiting team. Oh, one here. Looks like we got, whoa. All right, looks like he picked Baltimore. The next game is the Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings. He picked the H home team, so that's Minnesota. Next, we go to the home of the Super Bowl champions, New Orleans Saints. Their home versus the Atlanta Falcons. Visitors. So he went with Atlanta. Washington Redskins visiting the St. Louis Rams at Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. He's having trouble deciding this. There we go. Looks like he went with the home team. Looks like he went with the Rams. The Rams. The Jacksonville Jaguars is the home team and the Philadelphia Eagles is the visiting team. Here we go. Ding ding, Jacksonville Jaguars. Now comes a game close to my heart. The good guys, the Indianapolis Colts, are visiting the Denver Broncos at Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. Let's see what happens. Anticipation is killing me. Albert's such a good boy. Albert's such a good boy. He picked the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah! Good boy, Albert. The Oakland Raiders are visiting the Arizona Cardinals. Visitors. So Albert picked the Oakland Raiders. Ooh, that might be an upset there if that happens there, Albert. I don't know about that pick. The San Diego Chargers are visiting the home team, the Seattle Seahawks. Home team, so he picked the Seattle Seahawks. The next game will be at Miami, the New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins at Sun Life Stadium in Miami. Albert's attention deficit disorder is kicking in a little bit. The Miami Dolphins. Now for the Monday night game, it's the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. That should be a heck of a game. The Green Bay Packers are the visiting team. The Chicago Bears is the home team. And the V for visitor, he picked the Green Bay Packers. Recapping, we have Albert picking the New York Giants over the Tennessee Titans, Cincinnati over Carolina, Houston over Dallas, Kansas City over San Francisco, Tampa Bay over Pittsburgh, Buffalo over New England, Baltimore over Cleveland, Minnesota over Detroit, Atlanta over New Orleans, St. Louis over Washington, Jacksonville over Philadelphia, the Indianapolis Colts over the Denver Broncos, the Oakland Raiders over Arizona, Seattle over San Diego, Miami over New York Jets, and then the Green Bay Packers on Monday Night Football over the Chicago Bears. Grateful Dog, ZX, Liam Happy, Gauntlet,